Hey, welcome back to Matt's Garage DIY. Today, we're going to make some of our own MREs. So your standard military MRE is good, serves a very specific purpose. If you've got an army and you're trying to make a million meals, that's the way to go. But for you or I, hunters, outdoorsmen, hikers, survivalists, there are some far better options out there. So today, that's what we're going to take a look at. We're going to start by examining an MRE, looking at some of the limitations, and then I'll show you what I've put together and kind of how we sort of balance some of that and still have a very usable and, in my opinion, a better product. All right, so your standard MRE, shelf life of approximately 3 years if stored below 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 9 months or less as soon as you hit 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So that would be storing it in a vehicle, or if it's exposed to freeze-thaw cycles, as we have in Canada and much of the northern United States. Took some averages from 4 standard MRE meals, averaging 1,200 calories per meal, 13% protein, 36% fat, 51% carbs. Sodium, 3,800 milligrams. One meal has double the FDA recommended sodium for your entire day. And fiber is averaging anywhere from 3 to 8 grams per meal, well below the recommended 10 to 12 grams per meal, leading to one of the many other meanings of MREs. Also, locally, these are quite expensive. I'm paying $14 Canadian per meal if I buy them in bulk. So with the MREs that I've made, I have not included a heat source, whether they're going in my sort of 72-hour preparedness pack or just like a day pack. With either of these, I have means of cooking and heating food. In addition to that, I'm looking for hitting at least that 1,200 calories. Most of the ones that I made are actually closer to 1,400 calories. I want it to be half the price, half the sodium of an MRE, and hitting the 10 to 12 grams of fiber per meal. So first up, starting with these Uncle Ben's Bistro Express. On the package, these say they require 2 tablespoons of water. Apart from that, they are good to go. In a pinch, you could make that with no water at all and just need to heat that up, or even eat it cold. Another option you can consider are these sidekicks. These do require some water to properly prepare them. Any of the MREs I've made where I've used something that requires water, I end up writing that or noting that on the packaging, just so that I will make sure to bring a little extra water with those. But even in the packages where I include something like this, 75% of what is in that MRE could be eaten as is, without heating, without any extra water added. In addition to that, adding some sort of canned meat. If you're not a fish person, there are lots of other options. I've used sardines. You can also use dollar store cans of tuna, flaked turkey. There's a whole bunch of options if you have any sort of allergies or other types of health concerns. Trail mix, good source of healthy fats, as well as some more protein, some cheese and crackers, cookies. I have included a couple dates and figs, just a few of each. It helps to boost the fiber number and gives you a little extra protein as well. Coffee mate, sugar. I've got a powdered drink and a couple candies. Altogether, I can build this for about $6 Canadian and have easily beaten the 1,200 calorie mark with this. When I was putting these together, initially I just started packaging them all in medium Ziploc freezer bags. Kind of wanted to make something a little more durable, a little more rugged. So basically just took some Gorilla Tape, wrapped the bags ahead of time. So I've got these flat pouches, like this and this. Then you put all your product inside on the top. I've just used a strip of the Gorilla Tape and a piece of jute twine. Tear that off. The bag will still reseal with the Ziploc, and you can easily use this to start your fire if you need some tinder wherever you're cooking or heating your meal. Another advantage of wrapping the Ziploc bags in the duct tape, first off, your packaging will be reusable. When you come back, you can just fill this up again, write something new on the front. This duct tape also easily peels off of the package. You can use this to patch your gear, your pack, your boots, whatever you need. If you find yourself in a survival situation, you can actually carry water in these bags as well as any other items that you may find while you're foraging. So there you have it. DIY MRE on a budget.